Get ready for an Ultimate Miami Dessert Showdown. Tonight, 7 of Miami's top pastry chefs are hoping their signature treats and confectionery skills are enough to win them the grand prize of $5,000 and the title.
Crank it up.
Welcome to Ultimate Miami Dessert. We're coming to you from stage 305 at Magic City Casino. The contestants are all set up at their individual stations and prepping their desserts for the first round. Here's how the competition works. In round 1, the audience gets to walk around and sample each contestant's signature dessert. Each audience member gets to vote for his or her favorite pastry by inserting a chip into the ballot box belonging to the pastry chef whose dessert they enjoyed the most. The top 2 desserts with the most chips will advance to the final round, which is a speed and flavor challenge. Now, none of the contestants know which ingredients will be provided in the final round. The 2 finalists have to whip up a delicious dessert in just 8 minutes in front of a live audience. Then the judges will taste and compare the 2 desserts, and they've got the final say on which pastry chef is worthy of the title, Ultimate Miami Dessert. Our pastry chefs are all set up at their individual stations prepping their dessert for round 1. Let's meet our competitors.
I started cooking like 7 years ago in France. When I was young, during the holidays, I go to my grandmother's house, and at 4 p.m. she was making some sweets, like cakes, and all the time I was loving when she was making the cakes. After that, I was in my house also making like little things, little cakes, because I like it, also sweets a lot. The job of pastry is creation all day. It's like one artist when he go to paint, it's the same. What makes me special, I think that I can bring some things from Europe, from knowledge in cakes that people perhaps they don't know here, and I want to share it.
I think Guillaume, being French, it makes for, I guess, an exotic experience.
I feel like Guillaume has a little bit of an upper hand because even though he's French and he speaks French, you know, a lot of desserts come from French background. The basics, you know, again, the basic, it's back to the basics.
Guillaume doesn't speak English, but he's good looking, so I think he's not gonna have a hard time.
What I take on whenever I have a French dessert is that it's very pretty, it's very dainty, but the flavor is kind of boring. So I think he's gonna have to bring it more on just a really great punch of flavor for our target audience of Cubans, rather than something dainty and looks pretty.
I will make one cake, like, I don't know yet the name, I don't know yet the name, but it will be one milk chocolate. It will, milk chocolate, yes. It will be like one mix of different texture and hazelnuts. But I will keep it surprise.
Guillaume, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm very exciting. I don't know. I'm impressed that the people try my cake.
You look like a professional in this outfit. I feel like you have a slight advantage. Do you feel that way, that you're going to win this thing?
Yeah, of course I'm professional. I'm studying pastry, so I don't know. We'll see.
What have you prepared for us tonight?
So for tonight I prepared one cake that is based on the milk chocolate. It's something very soft with pecan caramelizé. That is very, very soft. It's nearly like one ice cream. It's crunchy outside and very creamy inside.
All right, I got crunchy and creamy. I'm ready to try one.
Yeah, come.
Oh, ooh, okay. Did you get that crunch? All right, here we go.
Yes. You can see the texture. You see, it's very creamy.
This is awesome. Come here.
You can see the
This
texture.
is awesome.
Ah, sorry.
It's really good, guys. It's very soft on the inside. You get the crunch on the outer layer.
Yes.
It's beautiful. I would love to keep eating it.
Of
Great.
course. It's very good. Thank you.
Good luck.
I didn't start in the kitchen as a pastry chef. I started as a prep cook, but then pastry was more of a new challenge for me, so I went to school for it. As soon as I got my associate's degree, I've been working in pastry ever since. I like culinary, but I felt like I connected more with the art aspect with pastry, the creativity and the plate up aspect, but not only that, just the scientific part of it. It's more precise. I really try to focus on how the guests would enjoy the dessert. I'm trying to bring that nostalgia into that moment where they have that dessert and they're like, oh wow, this reminds me of my childhood, or this reminds me of this moment, or more of a memory, and that's where I'm trying to get at. I gave this dessert a lot of thought, and you would think, I'd come up with some extravagant dessert and bring it to the table, but honestly, like, I know my crowd. I'm from Miami, born and raised, and I mean, I myself, I dislike flan. I grew up around flan, but I do make a pretty flan.
In France, it's something that's we are using for restaurants, and it's nice. It's made with milk and eggs, and there's different way to make it, but it's nice.
Yeah, I think a tropical flan is a good idea. Like Miami, it's tropical, so why not?
I think the tropical flan, if you're creative and you can do something gourmet or spectacular or different about it, there's nothing wrong with it. It is Miami ultimate dessert, and that's a Miami staple.
It's a very cultural targeted dessert to choose. Obviously, there's a lot of Hispanics that love flan, so that's a given. I mean, she's tailoring to what the audience likes, so I think it's kind of intelligent. Tropical is also really easy to love, refreshing, and there's a lot of fruits to choose from here in South Florida. So it's kind of an easy route, I think. It's an easy route.
Maxine, this is your first year, so how are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited. I feel good. I'm ready. I'm ready to win this. So hopefully, my little flan is gonna win this the event off.
This little flan looks a lot more complicated than you're saying it is. What is in it?
It's a cream cheese flan with guava gel on the bottom, tropical fruit salsa on the side, with some lime zest and some coconut crumble on top.
It sounds like an escape to the Caribbean. I need to try one. Of course. Here we go, digging into Maxine's flan. I gotta get all these parts, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's a lot. All right, and get that coconut. All right, here we go. The cream cheese is amazing. Who doesn't like cream cheese, number one? That's amazing. That's so good. The crunch is awesome, the sweet flavor. Yep, I'm on vacation. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're watching Ultimate Miami Dessert at Magic City Casino.
Even when I was younger, I would work in the kitchens with my grandmothers, and even then I knew I wanted to be a pastry chef. Even in high school, I would be the first one to volunteer to bring sweets to school for any projects. So I figured, why not do something that I love as a career? I've worked in Atlanta, I've worked in Savannah, Georgia. I just wanted to showcase that I can translate my Southern skills even to the Floridians. I'm able to take home traditional style desserts and turn them into something that's elegant, elevated to a level that anybody would be blown away by it. There's no greater feeling in the world than seeing someone's face light up from eating something that I made personally. I'm new to Miami, but I'm very ready to take over the Miami culinary scene. I'm doing like a lime butter cake with a rum mousse, and it's a little surprise in there that's going to tie it into the mojito drink that I think the audience would love.
Well, I mean, that's another one that's also very targeted towards the audience. Being in Miami, obviously, mojito is a super common drink, and mango version of it's been, I think it's played out.
I just like the name of I believe the mango mojito. I just like the name of it, so automatically the name catches my attention.
Sarita, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling amazing. This is my first competition where I'm actually working in it, and it's just amazing with all the people and all the great feedback. So.
And you're new to Miami, right?
I am. I moved down here. I moved to Miami about 8 months ago, and I have loved it. Oh my goodness, I'm never going anywhere else. This is home for me now.
He loves it. Now, do you feel like this is your opportunity to kind of showcase your culinary works to the Miami crowd?
Absolutely. It gives me a chance to show them how I can incorporate what I know from the various places I'm from into their own culture. I love it down here.
So does this have any Atlanta in it, or is this an all Miami dessert?
It's all Miami. Come on, I'm here. Why would I do that?
What's in it?
It's a rum cake soaked in rum twice, mango mint mousse. It has lime foam, and mango rum caviar, and a little bit of Pop Rocks on top.
Pop Rocks like when you're little and you have the Pop Rocks? Okay, I gotta try one. These Pop Rocks scare me, I'm not gonna lie. I remember as a kid, like, could do some damage with these. All right, do you mind holding this? Just close to my, okay. Double dip spice rum, Pop Rock concoction, here we go. Oh. You got it. Those Pop Rocks haven't changed since I was 7. This is so good. I think the double spice, you double dipped it?
It's double soaked. It's soaked twice in rum.
I honestly feel like I'm eating a cocktail. It's really good. Understated rum, but really good. Good luck.
My mom always used to bake us cheesecake. So I used to make cheesecake a lot, but I got really into cupcakes and I started selling cupcakes at my school. And then when I graduated, I started selling cupcakes at my college. And then at 18, 20, I started my own company. What sets me apart from the other competitors is that I'm really detail-oriented. Like everything has to be perfect. If not, it goes to the trash. And not everyone has the same quality control. I don't know how you say it. I've been in other competitions, and what stands out the most is the quality and presentation of everything I've done. I know my skills, I know what I can achieve, and I know I'm gonna take home the prize. I feel like the dessert I'm making for the competition, it's not my favorite one, but it's one of our best sellers, so people like it.
I would think Christian doing the Snickers cream puffs, it's taking simplicity and making it fancy.
I think Christian might be playing it a little safe.
Christian's Snickers cream puff, it's not a safe choice, but I just hope he has a really good plan for it, because cream puff, like in the Miami humidity, it can be brutal.
I think Snickers on anything is right, so.
Christian, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm great. I'm really excited.
You said a little anxious.
I'm really anxious, not a little. Yeah.
All right, what do you have for us tonight?
So I made a Snickers cream puff. It's actually a baked dough that comes out hollow from the oven, and we fill it with Argentinian dulce de leche pastry cream. We made some nougat balls, like mini balls, and we put them inside, and then we cover it in chocolate and peanuts.
So it's a bomb. It's gonna explode in the middle.
Explode. Yeah.
Okay, I want one. I need to try one. How do I eat this though? With my like?
Hand. Yeah, it needs to explode. Like,
right.
Just bite.
It needs to explode. Did it explode good? Oh my god, this is really good. This is understated sweetness. It tastes like a Snickers, but in a sandwich, but not like the crunchy kind that they keep in the freezer. Yeah. This is delicious. I would love to have another bite. I'm gonna save it for later. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're watching Ultimate Miami Dessert at Magic City Casino.
When I was younger, growing up, I didn't have any influences when it came to cooking. I just kind of been placed in a situation where I had no choice but to cook for myself. For me, when it came to baking, the most interesting aspect was it was free. It's no boundaries to it. When it came to the plating and the build up of the dessert, you can do whatever you want. There's no rules to it. It was total chaos coming together. If I win the $5,000 from the competition, I'm in the process of going into business for myself. JD Confections is the name that I have, and I plan to reinvest it into myself. I'm pretty confident in what I'm presenting. Everybody loves carrot cake, and with that, it's not just a simple carrot cake, it's how you present it and what you're presenting it with.
Gerard's gonna have to taste my carrot cake before he makes that statement.
I think we're gonna have to make a separate competition, just carrot cakes, because I think everyone thinks their carrot cake are the best ones, because they're so easy to make. It's not a hard dessert to make.
I mean, I bake a great carrot cake. I know other people that make a great carrot cake, so I mean, you'd have to have a little secret weapon to really elevate it.
I like it. We make also good carrot cake.
I personally love carrot cakes. I don't know that Miami that's the preferred kind of cakes, but again, you know, he gets creative and puts a Miami touch in it, why not?
Gerard, you're grooving. I think you're feeling good.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. You think you're gonna win this thing?
I feel pretty confident. Feeling pretty good. Getting really good responses from the crowd. They're loving the carrot cake. They're feeling the Bugs Bunny. I'm feeling really good tonight, so feel really confident.
Awesome. Now, you want to start your own business, right? Would that $5,000 grand prize help?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it would definitely help.
What do you have for me tonight? What is in this?
Tonight I have the carrot cake supreme. It is a simple carrot cake. Simple, less is more. That's the thing that I'm going with. Instead of the traditional cream cheese icing, I have a cream cheese custard with a filling and topped off. And then I made a carrot brittle, grinded it up to make it a little carrot dust. So less is more. It's a simple dessert and not as sweet. Nice calm flavor, nice spice. It's just everything.
I love it. I need to try one. Kicking it back old school with this traditional carrot cake, right? All right, so I'm gonna trade you. Hold this for me. Gerard's carrot cake, here we go. Oh, that's a big piece. Amazing. What I like about this is, like you said, it's understated sweet. It's not overly powerful like you get in the grocery store when you have a carrot cake. Really good, I love this. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Everybody loves desserts, no matter what they say. When you start baking a cake or a dessert or something in the people's face, and they're looking forward to it more so than any part of the meal. I am Miami, and I think I know the taste of Miami. I thought, why not see the reaction to the people when I create something just for Miami with the Miami flavors? More so than passion and then everything. I have experience to my side, and I've already done that, burned that, overcooked that, undercooked that, not gave it the right timing. So I have all of that experience, so I think I can nail this.
Again, tres leches that Myra's making, that's another one that's targeting the audience. I think they're playing it safe, but it could go their way. I mean, people love tres leches.
I never had a mango tres leche before, but good luck.
I love tres leches, so you had me at the tres leches.
Well, the combination of the, the really like milky with the mango, it could be kind of gross if you don't do it right.
Mango is Miami, so it's mango.
Myra, how are you feeling tonight?
Great, just great. Great event.
What do you have for us tonight? What did you prepare?
Tipsy tres leches, which means it's a regular tres leche, but with mango Bacardi rum.
Okay, so mango is a very different ingredient in tres leches, not the usual. How did you get inspired to do that?
Because the title of the competition is Ultimate Miami, and what's more Miami than mangoes all over. So yeah, mangoes it is. Everybody loves it.
Mangoes it is. Can I try one? Oh my God. It's very sweet, but like fruit, fresh, sweet. That's really, really, really good. It almost reminds me of like a pound cake, but super moist and soft. It's delicious. Good luck.
My journey with desserts started when I was 18 years old. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I was approached by my partners, Andy and Amanda. They had this amazing concept for donuts. I knew that it was going to be great, and it's been the best decision that I've ever made. I've been an artist for as long as I can remember with drawing and sculpting. So I didn't grow up, baking with my grandmother or my mom and having a little easy bake oven at home or anything like that. It wasn't in my blood to be a great chef or cook. What comes natural to me is art, the artistic side of it. When I envision what donut I'm going to create, I see it in my head, just making it look as beautiful as I can. It's art, it really is. It's art on a donut.
Max's key lime and creme brulee donut, that sounds like an awesome combination of flavors, and I just think it's gonna be awesome.
I've tried his donuts. His donuts are bomb. I'm not gonna lie.
I get it sounds amazing. It sounds like a really good dessert. It's just, I don't know, like key lime, I consider more Key West than Miami. And cherries, I don't know.
No. A creme brulee is like my favorite dessert. Not my signature dessert, but my personal favorite. So I think the way it is, it's beautiful. And then to add one ingredient maybe, but like 2 or 3, maybe it's kind of like a risk, but you never know. It might taste good. I'd be surprised, but I don't know.
Max, you feeling good? Hi Max, how you feeling?
Feeling awesome. How are you?
I'm good. I feel like you have a slight advantage because of your history and what you do. You're very prepared for this event.
I do have a strong background, bringing all that experience with me, so I've done quite a few of these events. I'm pretty confident with that, but you never know. And I never get too cocky with that because you know what? Anybody can take this home. Anybody can take this home.
Okay, very humble for someone that has a donut shop that is the most popular in Miami right now. Just saying. Tell me what I'm going to be trying tonight.
Well, we went all out. We're actually torching to order. You can see some of the donuts being torched back there. So we're doing a creme brulee donut, and it's key lime. So think about a key lime pie in the shape of a donut. And it's got the combination of cherry, white chocolate, and key lime. So those 3.
Oh, is that all? That is the most complicated dessert ever. I need to try one.
It's not that complicated. Check it out.
All right, here we go. I'm digging into this key lime pie adventure. Can I eat the flour?
It's all edible. Everything's organic. We got those from Swank. It's also a local farm. We got them from Swank. It's a local farm.
You satisfied the fatty in me. I don't even know where to start, but this inside goo is incredible.
There's a little bit of a surprise in there.
Yeah, oh, in the middle? All right, let's.
Some more cherries hidden inside.
Okay, hold on. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. All right, let's get. Bro. This is really good. This round is all up to the audience, and we're about to find out which pastry chefs they decided will be advancing to the final round. Right after this short break. You're watching Ultimate Miami Dessert at Magic City Casino. This round is all up to the audience. We're about to find out which pastry chefs they decided will be advancing to the final round. Here's Martha with the results.
Only 2 pastry chefs will move on to the final round. Let's get a live feed of our pastry chefs backstage. Contestants, if I call your name, please make your way up and stand at the center of the stage. In no particular order. The first contestant to advance to the final round is Max Santiago with his key lime cherry white chocolate creme brulee donut. The second contestant to advance is Maxine Mira with her tropical flan. Congratulations, you are both still in the running to win the title of Ultimate Miami Dessert and the $5,000 grand prize.
You're watching Ultimate Miami Dessert at Magic City Casino. Okay, you heard it. Max Santiago made it to the final round with his creme brulee donut, and Maxine Mira was also a crowd pleaser with her tropical flan. Now, while the 2 finalists get ready and prepare their stations, let's get to know the judges. A staple of South Florida radio for more than 25 years, he has interviewed some of the biggest names in music, politics, and sports. He is on the air every morning from 6 to 10 a.m. on South Florida's News Radio 610 WIOD. This is his 5th season judging Ultimate Miami Dessert. This is Manny Munoz. She's an Emmy Award-winning journalist and a fixture behind the news desk at NBC6 South Florida. This is her 3rd year as a judge of Ultimate Miami Dessert. Trina Robinson. She is the host of Top Chef Estrellas on Telemundo and the creator of Simply Delicioso on the Cooking Channel and Delicioso on Univision. She is the creator of Simplemente Delicioso, a line of cookware and tabletop items, as well as her own easy, delicious, and healthy meal solutions food brand, which is available on HSN. Her latest cookbook, Latin Delight, Delicious Latin Recipes with a Healthy Twist, can also be found in bookstores, published in both English and Spanish. Back for her second year as judge of Ultimate Miami Dessert, this is Ingrid Hoffman. And those are our judges for the final round. Now let's go to Martha and the finalists on stage.
Let's put 8 minutes on that clock. Contestants, your time starts right now. All right, the 16 items in the fridge are as follows: mango juice, Kahlua White Russian, marshmallows, caramel syrup, flour tortillas, Nutella, banana, meringue, semi-sweet chocolate chips, mixed apple slices, frosted cornflakes, Cool Whip, coconut flakes, chocolate syrup, sliced almonds, pound cake, and graham crackers.
Let's do it. Straight up, let's just do it. 8 minutes, yeah, it's a little, it's gonna be challenging, but that's the point, right? To make it challenging.
With the second challenge, knowing that it's more of a flavor profile, I feel pretty confident about it. That's one of my strongest points for sure. Just one of my fortes is taking different things and combining them and knowing what tastes good.
It's coming down to the wire. 1 minute left. Time's up, guys.
You're watching Ultimate Miami Dessert at Magic City Casino.
Wow. Those desserts look so tasty. Let's get them over to our judges to try them out. All right, Maxine, let's have a little chat about what you just made for our judges. Which items did you use and what did you make for our judges this evening?
The items that I used today was Nutella, banana, almonds, what else did, the Kahlua White Russian liquor, along with some toasted marshmallows and pound cake is what it seems like, graham crackers and meringue to top with.
You pretty much put a lot of ingredients into your dessert. Do you think that's gonna win you the $5,000?
I think if it tastes right, yeah.
All right, Max. You look a little flustered.
So freaking nervous. It's ridiculous.
Well, what did you make for our judges this evening and what items did you decide to use?
Well, my approach was to do kind of a composed plate. Instead of just go the cup route, which would be like, I think, the way that most people would go. So I went with a more refreshing, light alternative and try to think about what every component that you need on a plate is and covered that aspect. I went with more than 6, at least there's like 7 or 8 ingredients in there, definitely. The main one was the pound cake. I sliced it and I soaked it in the mango juice. And then I mixed the mango juice up with a little bit of the banana and the apples. And then made that cascading down there. And then I wanted something like a mousse or whipped cream type, but I didn't have, so I mushed some of the bananas as well with the coconut. And I put that on the slanted as your cream element. And then kind of like the high garnish for crunch, I used the graham cracker cookie. And I also gave it some crunch with some of the little merenguitos.
Wow, that sounds like such an intricate dessert. Thank you so much.
His presentation, I think, was a mess, obviously. Yeah. Her presentation was a lot better, but I found his flavor to be better.
Well, one appeals to my inner child.
This one?
Yes.
Yes, go further down in.
And one appeals to my grown-up version of dessert.
His presentation was a mess.
Yeah.
So do we have a consensus?
I think hers is better. I mean, that's personally with me.
No, I agree with you.
Just eat the top. No, but once you get down in there,
what do you think?
It is delicious. I find it is more creative, see, far more elaborate and interesting.
Yeah.
So then what do we put?
I just gave it to her.
Okay.
Judges, have you made your decision?
have we made our decision?
We have.
Okay. We have made our decision.
You're watching Ultimate Miami Dessert at Magic City Casino.
Judges, who is the creator of the ultimate Miami dessert?
Oh boy, it wasn't easy, but here it goes. You guys ready? You guys are asleep. Come on, are you ready?
There you go, Ingrid, I like that.
Contestants, are you guys ready? And the winner of tonight's challenge is Maxine Mira.
Congratulations, Maxine Mira. You just won $5,000 and the title of Ultimate Miami Dessert.
Ever done anything like this where you had a limited time and a limited ingredients and just go?
Yeah, I've done it before and I hated it every time.
This time included?
Well, you know, it's disappointing when you don't win, but I'm happy with my performance.
And you did win $500, so that's still something, right?
Oh, the money was never important to me. I did this for, just to see if I could do it and prove something to myself, and I'm happy with my performance, so. And she did great, obviously. She deserves it.
You gonna come back next year?
Well, if you invite me, maybe.
Of course you're invited.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll see you next year. All right, talking pastries. The desserts were so good. You've got a sweet tooth, right?
I've got a horrible sweet tooth. I love this competition.
How was that for you then? How did you pick one?
Well, the funny thing, when we were watching, it looked like the young man was going to do a better job on presentation, but at the end, it didn't come through. And then, like, when you dug into her dessert, it was so yummy. It was like dancing on your tongue. It was really good. She kind of flambéed it, and then she added some Kahlua in there. It was really, really good. So,
Can't always judge a book by its cover in that one, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That final round is so hard. I mean, you open up a fridge, you see ingredients you don't know about. Like, what can you really expect from them in 8 minutes with no oven?
Well, you know what? That's where the creativity comes. It's not only your training and how good you are at what you do, it's the creativity and putting the stuff together. We were the 3 judges were sitting down looking at the ingredients, and Trina and I were asking Ingrid, who's, the culinary expert, what would you do with this stuff?
What'd she say?
Yeah, well, she picked out certain ingredients and almost kind of what Maxine did. So it was kind of interesting that the 2 ladies picked, kind of the same ingredients, and we're headed in the same direction. But I think presentation there, as well as flavor, put her over the top.
The desserts were delicious. It was funny because one of them appealed to my inner child, my childhood.
Which one was that?
Which was the truffle in the flute that Maxine made. And it was really like all my childhood flavors all combined. Now, the other, I thought when watching him make it, the execution of it looked amazing what he was doing. I think that he became too ambitious, and that would probably been my version of a grown-up dessert because of the flavors, more fruit, lighter. Somehow the presentation did not come together on the flat plate. Maybe had he chopped the fruit really little and he would have stuck to the flute, I think he could have mixed the flavors in better than them on a flat plate and diluting themselves. But it was a very interesting dessert. And flavor-wise, probably I would have gone for that. But the presentation, the execution did not work. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very relieved is what I'm feeling. I was so nervous up there. I was so nervous.
And that's a completely different feeling from when I first talked to you. You were so anxious.
I was. I mean, I'm just now I'm just relieved because, I honestly couldn't believe it. Max is a talented chef and I respect him to the utmost. So I'm just really like I did it. Wow,
You came in here for your first time.
Yeah.
He's a seasoned pastry chef with a donut shop. I mean, that's got to feel good, right?
It does. I'm not going to lie, it does.
Now, what are you going to do with this $5,000?
I am going to invest it into my own business, so yes.
Well, I guess you can get some points from Max, too, on opening up your own shop, right?
Yeah, most definitely. I respect him so much, so it's really an honor to even compete against him,
Well, we're happy to have you, and congratulations. We have a winner. The judges have agreed that Maxine Mira has created the ultimate Miami dessert. Join us here at stage 305 at Magic City Casino for the next Ultimate Miami competition. For more information, visit theultimatemiami.com.
Crank it up.